Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast.
This is Gio from Social Lens.
And this is Jules. Today, we are going to talk about cancel culture on the internet and whether it's actually fair. Gio, ever heard of cancel culture?
Actually, I've heard of it, but I do not really exactly know what it means and I don't how it works. Can you explain it to me?
Cancel culture is when a large group of people publicly criticize or boycott someone for something they said or did.
Oh, like then it's kind of very common in internet world. I think that if that is cancel culture, like I think everywhere and every day in our society there is cancel culture and everyone being cancelled.
Do you know any cases or example of what happened on cancel culture?
Yeah, I think I noticed one of it. Like yesterday, I saw the shorts video, and like there were some K-pop idol group, and they got sponsored from specific brand. Like they had to wear it in the public stages, and one of the members said like, "Oh, I like this t-shirt so much, so I do not want to return it." And the brand Instagram, official Instagram, just posted it like, "Oh, this member liked our t-shirts very much, so we do not hope like well it will be all sold out and some kind of things." And people were like, "Hey, isn't it unfair? Like she cannot just get the sponsored clothes because just she is idol, she is getting privileged." And I think it is one of the examples of a cancel culture.
Oh, so in this case, people are criticizing over how this one idol used of her social status.
Yeah, that's right.
Some people see cancel culture in the bright side, and some people don't really see it in the bright side. Gio, what do you really think about cancel culture? Do you see it in like a positive way or negative way?
Actually, I think it depends on how the celebrity or someone who is being cancelled reacted and how serious the problem is. Like, for example, like the T-shirt thing I just said, it is kind of really unfair to the celebrity because she just said like, "Oh, I like this T-shirt." She didn't like mention about, "Hey, you guys have to give me this because I like it." She was not like being like that. She was not being really rude. And actually, the brand got some, their T-shirts get viral, and that is really profitable for the brand. So no one is damaged. So I think how people comment about this incident is kind of weird. So I don't think I really support cancel culture at all.
Oh wow, it was nice to hear what Gio's opinion about it. I would like to ask listeners to what you guys think about cancel culture, but stay tuned since we will still talk about other certain stuff about cancel culture.
Yeah, that's true. So feel free to comment your ideas and your thoughts in the comment section. We will always check about it. So I want to move on from the in Korea events to overseas events. Like, is there any incidents in overseas that can relate to the cancel culture?
Yes, I know one type of things that happen in TikTok, social media. Um, Everyone knows outside the TikTok, it was a really huge stuff. So this big TikTok star, her name is Charlie D'Amelio. I would like to use her personal case as one of the story. She is one of the big, huge stars. She has a lot of followers there. Everyone on internet were canceling her just because of some word mistake that she did.
Oh, I never heard of Charlie the influencer, but I think for TikTok stars or TV stars, the canceling thing is really common, and the bullying is really common because they are just way too exposed in the internet world. So yeah, I think the there will be like many other similar instances like Charlie at all.
Oh yes, incidents that are really small action, it a short clip can damage the whole reputation too, and how people are sending death threats for it will really like a certain type of thing when whether they don't really know that people are not mature enough to know about their mistakes. Like everyone does make mistake one in time, but for how we react to the influencer that oh you're not supposed to act this way or you're supposed to act that way, or like how you should be perfect on any camera lens, which really like turn out ruins someone's life.
Yeah, you mean like, as I said, they are way too exposed on the screen or internet, so everyone is kind of watching their whole day life. So it is easier for people to judge them for what they did, or even like they even did not. So I think you're right because like for me, I really do not like to judge other people easily or criticize them easily. But I have a moment like, oh, this celebrity did this. That's so bad. That's so unkind of her. Like, when if my friend told me that, hey, I did something bad, and I would be like, oh yeah, that's funny. But when the celebrity does it, I would be like, hey, she's a celebrity. She should be more careful like this. And I think that my tendencies for these kind of conclusions are exactly what you're mentioning about.
Yes, everyone react really sensitively about this kind of topic. But thinking about like how it wasn't like a huge minor problem and people were trying to like bring one people down. After that, they have some kind of time where celebrity having their time of self remorse, and after everyone stopped bragging about that person and all the cases they forgot, do you think that it is right for celebrities to come back after all the people on social forgot about what cases they did?
I think it depends on what the celebrities did. Like if they really had some serious problems about their actions, I don't think they should come back because even if people on the internet just faded away, and of course there will be some fans like, oh, hey, my celebrity didn't do anything wrong, he can come back. But no matter how the people react about it, I think if the celebrity himself or herself did convicted a crime, they should not come back. But some kind of minor issues like how you mentioned about the Charlie the influencer, like that kind of really ridiculous accuses. In these cases, they can come back. So it depends on how much they did wrong or what did they say or what did they do. But I think there's the dilemma of here. Like I mentioned that how much they did wrong affects whether or not they could come back, but as just ordinary people, we will never know that the celebrity actually, convicted a crime or said something bad to someone. Like, we will never know. Like, it just all depends on how the internet reacts and how the just flow goes on. So I think there's the huge dilemma over here.
Right. I do agree on what Chiu's opinion is, but like cancel culture also give big impact to those celebrities. Like people who ever got canceled, they cannot really like go outside. They're afraid of what people think, criticize about them. All those like that threats, they feel it like it coming toward them. So those people having anxiety or like they cannot really have a social life. What do you think, Chu?
Yeah, I think that is one of the cancel culture is not really a positive thing at all, but we could say what you mentioned, Jules, is side effects of the cancel culture. Because, we really have to be careful when we choose our words because you remember that I said, like, I also react kind of sensitively when celebrities do something wrong. And, I just end up thinking about it. But if I was another person, I would comment it, I would comment like, oh, he did wrong. And those words and comments and little things just go on and on and on. And finally, the celebrities get really attacked, as you said. So, yeah, it's really hard to, decide whether or not we should judge this person because we would never know how harsh we could be. And I think that our society should be more careful and be more cautious about our words on the internet because, in these days, it is really easy to just go viral in just a seconds.
Right, I do agree with what Chiu is saying. Every comment, every little criticize, every little word really does hold to someone's mind, or it does affect.
Yeah, that's true. So we should be really careful when we comment or, just say things about other people. But you guys should be aware that our Social Lens podcast is always open to, listen to your voices and see over your comments. So just feel free to comment and subscribe and also like our podcast. And I think that will be it for today.
All right, I will be waiting for you guys' comment.
And we will come back for another interesting episode.
Thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you.